go. All right. So these are the notes, okay, on the ukulele. Now first, we label our strings from 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that when we number them from the bottom, not from the top. So if I was to say string 1, it would be this bottom string here, okay, not this top one. All right. Then, once we've learned the string numbers, what we do is we start learning the notes. Now, we did talk about learning notes on the musical staff. We will get to that. There are various ways for you to learn that. So just keep in mind that we are going to go through that. But these are what the notes look like on the musical staff. So we'll be learning the ukulele, but we'll also be learning how to read music. Okay? Meaning music that has symbols like these. Okay? All right. So what I would like to do is we're going to start, okay, with our first string. I think we did cover this last week, but what I want to do is review this. Now your thumb, remember, thumb on the top string. Now those of you that don't have the ukulele, make sure that you are looking at the person next to you. Okay, you're looking at them hold the ukulele, and hey, you might be able to help them out. Okay, so thumb on the top string like this. Okay, thumb on the top string like this. Okay, now my other fingers, index, middle, ring, those are going to go on the strings below. Index, middle, ring. Okay? Index, middle, ring. Okay? Let's see. Get through here real quick. Okay? Let's see. Index. Yeah. So remember, index, middle, ring. So each finger should have a string or should be on a string. Okay? No, we don't. Yeah, pinkies. We don't use pinky. Just, yeah, that's a good point. We don't use the pinky, okay? We don't use just thumb, index, middle, ring, okay? Yes? Exactly, except we don't use bass button. All right, so good. Nice job, nice job. Yeah, we all look like pros. Oh, we don't want to sit the ukulele on our left. Yeah, there you go, much better. Okay, nice. All right, you guys look like pros. Okay, all right. So now, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to learn how to play one note at a time. So with our thumb, okay, the way this is going to work is we always want to use one finger to pluck, the other finger stay down on the strings. What I mean by that is watch. My 3 fingers, index, middle, ring, are on the strings, and when I pluck, those fingers are still touching the strings. Like this. Let me get you here. Okay? Like this. Okay, so I'm not doing this. This is what I used to have a teacher that used to call this popping. We're not popping the string. We're not doing that. We're actually having our fingers down, and it almost is going to look like we're not really doing anything. Like, for example, I'm looking back there, and it's like, is he really plucking? That's what we want it to look like. We're not working too hard. Okay, so what we're going to do, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to play just like you see here. We're going to play the note 4 times, and then we're going to say the name of the note 4 times, all right? So here we go. This is actually, let me model it for you first, okay? So it's going to sound like this, okay? G, 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 G. G, 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 G. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Playing position, make sure your fingers are placed. Remember, we are strumming with what, or plucking with what finger? Thumb. All right, here we go. 1. So say and play. 1, 2, play. Go. Say G, 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 G. G, 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 G. Now switch. Now, those of you who just had the ukulele, help the person next to you out. Help make sure they're holding it correctly. Okay, make sure they are in the correct playing position. Okay, very nice. Snug against your stomach, very nice. Yeah, I like it. Okay, good, good, good. And I love it, friends, I love it that you're helping each other out. Okay, that's great because it's making them learn it faster. Okay, so here we go. Same thing. Say and play. 1, 2, ready, and go. Pluck. Say the name. G, 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 G. G, 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 G. Okay, now, we want to be very careful. Because here's what I'm seeing some of you do when you're doing this. What's that saying? Your mind is not doing or into what you're doing right now. You're just kind of looking around the room. And what's going to happen is when I say, okay, everybody put your thumb on G, you're not going to know what to do. Why? Because you're not paying attention. So make sure you're doing your best. I know we're tired, okay? But let's make sure that we are doing our best to concentrate on what we're doing, okay? Because it's necessary. All right, let's go on. The next string is E. Now, notice, okay? Actually, that's not E, it's C. All right, there we go. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to place, remember our thumb, we used our thumb to pluck the first string, or the fourth string. Now we're going to use what finger? Index. Very good. Index finger is going to be used to pluck the C string, okay? So it's going to look like this. Remember, thumb down, okay, ring and middle and ring finger down, okay? So watch me as I pluck, okay? I'm going to go around, okay? Watch this. So I have my thumb and the other fingers down. The only finger that I'm using to pluck is my index finger, okay? Nothing else. But keep the other fingers down when you pluck. Here we go. We're going to play the note 4 times, and we're going to say it 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and pluck. C and C, 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 pluck. C, 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 again. C, 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 C. C, 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 C. Now we did do it 4 times. Oops, I want to do it only twice because of time. But here's the thing. I notice there's some of you that are popping. You're doing this when you pluck. That's a no-no, okay? Now let me explain to you why that's a no-no. Because it's one thing for the teacher to say, don't do that. It's another thing for the teacher to tell you why. Watch. Shh. Let's say I want to play both my, let's say, 4th string and 3rd string. If I'm copying like this, I'm most likely going to have a very difficult time getting my index finger to pluck the 3rd string. Why? Because it's out here. Now I have to think about, okay, where is it? Where do I place it? Oh my goodness. And then you get there and most likely it won't be the right string. So that's why we keep our fingers down. We call that planting. We plant our fingers down on the strings, okay? All right, switch. Okay, and I will make sure not to do it 4 times because of time. And I don't know why I did that. All right, here we go. We're going to pluck and say 4 times each. All right, here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and pluck. C, 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 C. C, 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 C. Nice. And I like it. I love it that there are those of you that don't have the ukulele, you're still saying the name. Okay, you're still saying the name of the note, which tells me you're paying attention. Okay, you're putting your best effort. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay. That's E. Sorry. We're on E. So now we're gonna pluck with our middle. Okay. So like so. Thumb. We just did that. We just did index with C. Now on E, it's going to be our ring finger. Or sorry, middle, not ring. Okay, so it should look like this. All the other fingers should be planted on the strings. Okay, while we pluck with middle. Okay, this one's going to be a little crazy, but you'll be fine. I'm sure over time you'll get it. All right, here we go. E, play and say. 1, 2, play, go. Then we say E, 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 play. E, 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 E. Okay, switch. Yeah, we're trying to do this as quick as possible, right? Okay, all right, good, love it. Still helping each other out. I like it. I like it. Okay, nice. Yep, that's it. Watch your position. Okay, watch your position. Now remember, we are resting the ukulele on our leg. Now be careful the way you're holding it right now. You have it too far. Yes, have it sitting on your leg like this. Yes, there you go, much better. All right, here we go. E. 1, 2, 3, play. And say E, 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 E. All right, let's switch because I know there's one of you that didn't get enough time or get enough time to do it. So, all right, so let's try that. Everybody, one more time. I know some of you are gonna get an extra turn. I'm sorry. Okay, one. Sorry for those that only got one. 1, 2, 3, go. E, 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 E. All right, now moving on to A, which is the final string, which is actually string 1, but it's the last string we're going to pluck. Okay, that one is plucked with what finger? What finger are we using for that one? Ring. Ring. Very good. Okay, now there will be times where maybe we'll be using our thumb to play the notes, but right now we're learning the proper way to do it. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Ring finger on. Whoops. Ring finger on the A. Here we go. Ring finger on the A. 1, 2, ready, and go. Oh yeah, go one more time, one more time. We'll wait for those people who are setting up. Yeah, go ahead and get set up. Here we go. Okay, 1, 2, ready, and play. Say the name A. A, 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 A. A, A, A. Very good, switch. Yeah, I like it. Doing this quickly. I like it. We're able to get through all the strings today. That's wonderful. Okay? All right. Here we go. Help each other out. I see some of you holding the instrument. Not holding it. There you go. There you go. Kids like me. All right. Let's do this. Pluck and say 4 times. 1, 2, ready, and pluck. Not yet. A, 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 A. A, 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 A. All right, the 3rd time. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, pluck. Go. A, 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 pluck. Hold the instrument properly. A, 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 A. All right, I'm seeing some of you, I'm not just pointing out to one person, but I'm seeing some of you hold it this way. That is not correct. Now let me explain to you why that's incorrect. Now look at my ring, or look at my wrist on my left hand. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, that is bad for your wrist. You don't want to do that. Okay, that's why we place the ukulele, the back of the ukulele, on our tummy, on our stomach. Okay, like that. And then we have an easier way to get to the strings, or it's much easier for us to get to the strings. That's important, friends. So right now, am I saying like, oh, I'm playing open strings right now? It's no big deal. When you start pressing down on strings, it's gonna be a big deal. And I sure don't want you guys hurting yourselves, okay, when you're doing this, okay? So for example, if I play some notes, okay, I just played some really random melody, but the idea is, I have my fingers ready to pluck. If I have my ukulele like this, if it's sitting like this, I cannot do, I can try very hard, but I'm gonna have a very hard time pressing down on the notes. So that's why we wanna prepare ourselves for that. Rather than sitting, having the ukulele with the strings facing up, we want it facing out. Now, another reason, okay, and I don't think this is gonna happen for a while, but if the strings are old, okay, which I don't know how old these strings are, but if the strings are old, most likely they might snap off, and guess which direction they're gonna go? Up, right? So it's always a good idea to have the strings facing away from you, okay? Now in rest position, obviously strings are nowhere near you, okay? In playing position, strings are facing that way. They're not gonna hit your face. I don't want anybody getting hit in the face with the string, okay? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We don't need that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do to end. We're gonna pluck each note, okay, 4 times. So it's gonna sound like this. And now we're not gonna say names. We'll do that later on. We're gonna be learning names as we go, or reviewing the names of the notes as we go. Hold on. Okay, it's gonna sound like this. And then we'll go to the next one, 4 times per string. Then we'll go to the next string, 4 times. Pluck, 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 pluck. Then we're going to go to the next string and pluck 4 times. So the only difference right now is we're not saying the name of the note. Okay? So first person, here we go. So remember, use the different fingers. Do not just use the thumb. Okay? We will probably get to one of these times. We'll probably end up using just the thumb. But again, we want to learn the proper way to pluck the strings. Okay? Here we go. On 4 times on each string. Okay? 1, 2, ready, and go. Rest, rest, rest. Next. Next. No, they're probably neck, and go. Rest, rest. Finally, next, last string. Now, okay, so now, middle and ring finger are going to be probably the hardest fingers to pluck with. Okay, yeah, okay, so that's that's the reason why we need to practice and get used to doing this. All right, let's go, switch. Switch out, yep, yeah. I know, I gotta cut those off, I know. All right, here we go. So we're plucking, resting for 4 beats, then plucking again. All right, here we go. Now, I see some of you not holding it right. Look at your partner. Those of you that have the ukulele, make sure they're holding it right. Yeah, it's supposed to go like this. Yep. Okay, here we go. When in doubt, ask the person next to you or simply look at me because I'm holding it right. I better. Okay, all right, here we go. 4 times. Okay, 4 times pluck, 4 times rest. 1, 2, ready, pluck. Rest, 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 pluck. Rest, 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 rest. This one's hard. Rest, 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 rest. Rest, 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 rest. All right, my friends, what you're going to do, gently place the ukuleles back in the boxes, and then one of you go and stack the ukulele, put it on the card.